Walking into a coffee shop like Starbucks make you a bit nervous? You're not alone. Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel Learn English Today. Does walking into a coffee shop like Starbucks make you feel a little nervous? Do you worry about what to say when it's your turn to order? You are not alone. Many English learners feel this way. But today, that's going to change. In the next 10 minutes, I will teach you everything you need to know to order coffee in English with confidence. We'll talk about the atmosphere, the exact words to use, and how to customize your perfect drink. By the end of this video, you will feel ready and excited to go get your next coffee. So let's get started. First, let's talk about the coffee shop environment. When you walk into a Starbucks, it can feel a little overwhelming. There's usually music playing, the sound of the coffee machine, people talking, and baristas calling out names and orders. It's a busy place. It's completely normal to feel a bit of anxiety. Your heart might beat a little faster and you might worry about making a mistake. But remember, it's okay. The baristas are there to help you. They talk to hundreds of customers every day, including many who are also learning English. They are usually very patient and friendly. Here's a great tip. Decide what you want to order before you get to the front of the line. Look at the menu board above the counter. This gives you time to think without feeling rushed. Take a deep breath. You can even practice your order quietly to yourself. Another tip is to have your payment method ready, like your card or phone. This makes the end of the transaction smooth and easy. And if you don't understand something the barista says, it is perfectly fine to say, "Could you please repeat that?" Or "I'm sorry, I don't understand." They will be happy to help. The key is to stay calm and remember that you can do this. Now for the most important part, the language of ordering. There is a simple formula you can use every single time that will make ordering super easy. The formula is size, temperature, and then the drink name. Let's break that down. First, size. Starbucks has its own special names for sizes, which can be confusing. Let's learn them. The smallest is a short, but it's usually for hot drinks and not always on the menu. The next size up, the one most people think of as a small, is called a tall. A tall is 12 ounces. The medium size is called a grande. Grande is 16 ounces. And the large size is called a venti. Venti is 20 ounces for hot drinks and 24 ounces for cold drinks. There's also an extra large cold drink size called a trenta. So, to review, tall is small, grande is medium, and venti is large. Let's practice saying them. Tall, grande, venti, great. Second, temperature. Is your drink hot or iced? This is simple. You just say hot or iced before the name of the drink. For example, a hot latte or an iced coffee. If it's a hot drink, you often don't even need to say the word hot because they will assume it's hot unless you say iced. But saying hot is good practice to be clear. Third, the name of the drink. This is what you want to drink. Popular drinks include a latte, a cappuccino, an Americano, a mocha, or just a simple brewed coffee. Let's look at the menu. A latte is espresso with a lot of steamed milk. A cappuccino is espresso with less milk, but more foam. An Americano is espresso with hot water. A mocha has chocolate in it. And brewed coffee is the regular, classic coffee. So, let's put our formula together. Size, temperature, drink. You start your sentence with "Can I get a?" or "I'd like a." Both are very polite and common. For example, "Can I get a grande iced latte?" Let's break that down. Grande is the size, iced is the temperature, and latte is the drink. Another example, "I'd like a venti hot Americano." Venti is the size, hot is the temperature, and Americano is the drink. What if you just want a regular coffee? You could say, "Can I get a tall black coffee?" It's that simple. Let's practice one more time. Imagine you want a medium-sized iced coffee with nothing in it. You would say, "Can I get a grande iced coffee?" Perfect. You are now ready to order most drinks on the menu. But what if you want to make your drink extra special? This is called customizing your order. You can change the milk, add flavors, and more. This is very common at Starbucks. Let's talk about the options. First, milk. The standard milk is regular dairy milk. But you have other choices which are called non-dairy alternatives. Common options are soy milk, almond milk, oat milk, and coconut milk. To ask for one of these, you just add it to your order. For example, can I get a grande latte with oat milk? Or, I'd like a tall cappuccino with almond milk. Simple, right? You just say with and the type of milk you want. Next, let's talk about flavors. You can add sweet syrups to your coffee. The most popular are vanilla, caramel, and hazelnut. There are often seasonal flavors too, like pumpkin spice in the fall. To add a flavor, you just say the flavor before the name of the drink. For example, can I get a venti iced vanilla latte? The word vanilla goes right before latte. Another example, I'd like a grande caramel macchiato. Sometimes you want to control how sweet your drink is. You can ask for a specific number of pumps of syrup. The standard for a grande is 4 pumps. If you want it less sweet, you could say, can I get a grande latte with only 2 pumps of vanilla? The barista will understand completely. You can also add sweeteners like sugar or Splenda. You can ask the barista to add it, or you can add it yourself at the little station with napkins and stir sticks. Finally, what about the transaction and finishing your order? After you've told the barista your full order, they will confirm it with you. They might say, okay, so that's 1 grande iced vanilla latte with oat milk. Will that be all for you today? Will that be all? Means do you want anything else? If you are finished, you can say, yes, that's all, thank you. If you want to add something like a croissant, you can say, I'd also like a croissant, please. Then the barista will tell you the total price. They'll say something like, your total is $6.50. You can pay with a credit card, debit card, your phone, or cash. When you pay with a card, they might ask, would you like a receipt? You can say yes, please, or no, thank you. Finally, they will ask for your name. They'll say, can I get a name for the order? Just say your first name clearly. You can even spell it if it's a difficult name. For example, my name is Alex, Alex. Then you'll move to the side to wait for your drink. When it's ready, a barista will call out your name and the drink. I have a grande iced latte for Alex. Just go get it, say a quick thank you, and enjoy your delicious, perfectly ordered coffee, and that's it, you did it. Ordering coffee is a skill. And like any skill, it gets easier with practice. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Every time you order, you are practicing your English and building your confidence. I am so proud of you for learning and trying something new. You've got this. Thank you so much for watching today. I hope this video was helpful. If it was, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more English learning videos. See you next time.